Welcome back to Hand of Fate, and last episode we were going to pick between story mode and endless mode. Of course we are restricted to story mode, so that makes life much easier. So in case you didn't see the first episode for whatever reason, we are playing... Can I select it?
A quick glimpse at things to come.
Ah, at things to come. So, what's in these? Upgrades. Okay, so I get that for beating all three. So this is a roguelike game with deck building elements. As you can see, so we go deck builder. Would you like to use a recommended equipment and encounter deck? We're going to say yes for now because I'm still learning. But basically you've got a collection of cards and you build your deck with encounters, weapons, armor, and that sort of thing. Then they're shuffled and then you draw your encounters and they decide how you proceed. You'll see in a second. So we're going with the recommended. Yes. The deck's been updated. So we'll go back and start game.
I will add my own cards to the deck.
Oh, fuck you, mate.
How boring life would be without a little spice.
Traveling mage. Yeah, so the deck gets shuffled, organized into their various piles, like you got weapon, gold gain, all that sort of thing. Then he'll deal out cards in the form of a dungeon, and I have to proceed through them. As you can see, there's my character, and I have to go to cards adjacent to it. So, in this first dungeon, I'm restrained to going through 5 in a row.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again.
Again,
or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
Probably that one, more than anything. So anyway, one day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. Again. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? I'm going to ask for longer life this time. Last time we asked for gold. As you wish, Merith mutters and waves her hand. A light shines from your skin. The dealer draws you 1 max health gain card. Five max health.
A little extra.
So that should help against this next boss.
It is only a moment.
It is said that sharp-eyed adventurers may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. So I like that. You get to start the game with a buff each time, it seems, maybe? Alright, next card. So we move on. We meet Lionel again.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
He taps your shoulder quite painfully. You notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness.
My name is Master Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation.
I'm not sure if that's the exact same voice I did as last time, but yeah. I can't give him 20 gold because I didn't grab gold from Merith this time. Let's ask him what he needs.
I need to help you.
Taps his staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, Albin. He gives you a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth.
Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I?
So we got a shield, even though we didn't give him anything this time.
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm.
And then, before you can stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. So that encounter didn't really change too much. Alright, what do we got this time? Captain of the Guards. That's a new one. Last time we found a skeleton with a weapon next to it. You hear a shout from up ahead and the sound of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by the undead. Skulls. Stranger, he calls out as he throws his weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities. So he scored a mace. It's got more damage.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
Equipment with this trait strikes fear into the cold hearts of the undead. They will sustain more damage and may not be resurrected around such holy relics. So by using this weapon with holy, it'll be super effective. Continue. And it's way better than my rusty axe.
Is that what you're going to do?
No. Don't tell me what to do, Mum. Alright, here we go. So we're heading into an encounter now, which arguably are the best parts of the game in my opinion. So yeah, we can dodge, stun, and attack. I just flank him. That's beautiful. And dead. My controller vibrated. I'm not sure if the mic picked that up. If it did, I'm really sorry. Alright. That was easy. About as easy as you can expect for the first floor of the dungeon. Captain of the guard. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kadir, he says, slowly standing. I keep the voice going even during the descriptions. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. By leaving the kingdom. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There is something more powerful at work than just these skeletons. This card's token is now yours.
Token is yours. Well done.
Cool. Must be a token for unlocking new things, and we reach the end of the dungeon. Go up the stairs. I could turn back, because if you turn back, I guess you get to do any cards you missed.
Further, in fact.
Twisted Canyon. That was something we did last time. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. We're gonna retrieve the weapon. I don't know if it's an axe. As usual, we got the 1 in 4 chance of failure. We went with the third card last time. Let's go last card. Success! Let's see if it's an axe again. Very slow, very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. Draw 1 weapon card. What do we get this time? Desperate measures. This mace inflicts more damage the lower the health of the wielder is. I'm gonna take it. Minimum 32 damage, and it gets stronger. Now let's go to this card, to the right. We had a choice here, we could have gone up or to the right. Last time I went up, so this time to the right. Traveling Tinker. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Tinkers sell items of all descriptions. Approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveller. I have much to offer you. Oh!
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer.
Shit.
We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Well, I want to keep the desperate measures, so I'll sell the mace. It says gold, but it's in dollars, which is kind of weird. And I want to keep the desperate measures and the shield. So we'll go back. We only have 4 food left. And you use a food every time you progress 1 card forward, you lose a food. So what have we got? These are all too expensive because I didn't get any gold because I didn't think I need it. $4 for 1 food, $11 for 3 food. Nah, we're not going to buy anything. We only have 4 gold. That is nothing in the real, like, and 1 food, that's 1 extra step. Okay. So that's Traveling Tinker. Now I could go to the left and up, but we'll just go up. Keep the action going. The stairs already.
Deeper towards our foe.
Turn back. You turn away from the stairs and keep exploring. So we know where the exit is, but we're going to go here. See what this is.
Your provisions are running
Maze
low.
of traps.
Can you press on?
Ah yes, so by choosing to go back, I actually
cards
cost me more food.
Encounter.
You found a goblin treasure cave. Yes, enter the cave. I absolutely need whatever rewards are in here. Hopefully food. I can go 2 more steps before I guess it's game over.
Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
Okay, shouldn't have done that. Timed fire. Got me anyway. Alright. Okay, you can't smash the vases. Alright, so dodge roll. Dodge roll. Double dodge roll. And we're there. We got to it. That was awesome. I like that. It was different from hack and slashing. What did we get? What did we get, sir? Having survived the traps, you loot the chest. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. 15 gold. 10 health. Draw 1 equipment. Healing cap. Any healing that the player receives is doubled.
Of one sort of magic
That's
with
cool.
another.
After opening the
All you
chest,
need
the
is a
traps lay
channel
dormant
for
and you make your
power,
way back to
and
safety.
it's
Discard's
simple
token
enough.
is now yours. I don't know what tokens do yet. We'll find out now.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another floor awaits.
I'm gonna go to the Traveling Tinkerer again. Could be the worst move, but I can do this to buy a bunch of food. Yeah, I have much to offer you. I can buy that food.
A chance to buy more
Like,
food.
exactly.
You must be relieved.
I am absolutely relieved. So, no, we don't want equipment. We want food. We're going to go 3 food for 11. We're going to spend all our gold on food. There we go.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
5 food. That'll give us 4 more steps in the next dungeon, I'm pretty sure. Whew. It's a hard life, I tell you that. Continue, and we will definitely take the stairs now. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Or another set of stairs.
What do we get?
Good.
Devil's
Now all you
Choice.
need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. Dust, skulls with a red tip, or dust? I'm gonna go skulls.
More skeletons for you to deal with.
Absolutely. I have a holy mace. That only makes sense. Cutscene. I like how all the cards are played to give me all my items and stuff. Alright. Die. Too easy. That was done. Kill. Devil's Choice. Excellent. The devil cries. Excellent. The devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Here, have some treasure. I can't do the fucking growling deep voice. No. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. This card's token is now yours. Yes! Food! Some equipment. We get an Explorer's Helmet. Reveals stare encounters upon entering a level and grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. We're going to equip the Explorer's Helmet. Having the stairs and getting extra gold for clearing everything. 10 food! Oh! So good. Choose your next card. We only have 1 choice. Dead King's Hall.
Greed. If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
That's true. I always say that when I work at the casino, they say, like when players say, oh, I'm not greedy. It's like, if you weren't greedy, you wouldn't be in a casino. Anyway, you see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Draw 2 monster cards. Skulls, skulls. Attempt to take them by surprise. I can only have huge successes or huge failure. Well, we've done the last card and the 3rd card, 2nd card. Huge success! Suddenly you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. Choose a monster card to discard. They're both the same. Point is, I actually get to kill just 2 skeletons instead of 4. For what I understand. We're going to skip that process, which actually makes life way easier.
Realize you were such a fearsome adversary.
I am when I've got a giant freaking hammer. Check that shit, yo. Let's check out what loot this dead king had. 1 equipment. Chains of Rage. During combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. Okay, I don't actually have cooldowns yet. During combat, light armor gives you some protection with no penalty to your speed. So we're going to equip the Chains of Rage. More food. I'd love some gold. Draw 3, inspect and put back. This card's token is now yours. Okay, so continue. Jack of Spades is the very last card. So this is the last area of the dungeon. Ambush.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
You got a good point, sir. A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Draw one monster card. Skulls! The problem is with this maze, with this despair maze or whatever it was called, desperate measures, something like that. Skeletons are by far the easiest for me to beat now, he says as he takes damage. And look at that. Done. And his head goes flying off the ship. Off the ship. Man overboard. This is awesome. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill him. Got a 1 in 4 chance of failure. Well, so far we've done 3, 4, and 2. We're going for 1. Success! I have not failed a single thing yet. A quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. Draw 1 equipment. Medium armor provides good protection against physical harm with minimum restriction on movement.
What do you expect me to say?
It's that or once. No, we're not gonna.
Are you sure that's the right
do that? We get 3 more food, which is worthless. Now we know this is the end. 5 more food, still worthless. All right. I didn't see what the next card is. All right, cool. Traveling mage. What happens here? In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. Their prices can be high, but they also pay well for anything that catches their interest. You know what? I only have 20 gold, and we only have one card left. Let's just proceed straight to the Jack of Skulls. This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest.
All the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
Okay. In addition to sheer strength, this skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in its close vicinity. Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless. Now, I'm pretty sure...
There's a token in it for you if you win.
3 tokens, isn't it? Just 2. Okay. I'm pretty sure that my mace stops reviving of skeletons. So we'll see what trumps. Jack of Skulls or my thing. 4 of Skulls. You know, I would buy a deck of these cards, like physical deck for fun, as a souvenir. I'll have to look up if they're available, and if not, ask them why. Alright.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
Okay, that guy. Okay, he can revive the skeletons. Bam! Stop him. And that's the end. That was actually a very easy guy to beat. It was probably because I had a holy mace thing. Alright, we got the Jack of Skulls. That's another dungeon down out of 12.
Well done.
Well
done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it.
So I have like 6 tokens to go through.
More interesting.
For helping the captain, I got a mace, 2 maces.
Suffice to address the challenges I pose.
So that's cool. More maces if I come up against skeletons. Scavenger's Cap. Doesn't actually tell me what any of these cards do until I unlock them in game, I guess. Devil's Wager. For exploring the Dead King's Hall, you receive Treasure Chest. That's cool. So that would... Does that mean it's just a treasure chest that appears in the dungeon? That would be rad. Just stairs, villain, treasure chest. Alright. For defeating my skeleton Jack, you receive these cards. The Crucible, Queen of Dust, Helpful Priest, Desert Storm. And last token. As a reward for defeating my skeleton Jack, you receive these cards. Helm of Reflection, Consuming Shame, Angel's Wing, Frostfang. That sounds like a cool sword.
shall we deal again.
Alright. I was Zombie Skittles. That was another episode of Hand of Fate. We're getting deeper and deeper into the dungeon. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next episode where we delve even further.